So the nurses in hospice here, they promote quality of life at end of life, and what that means is we help prevent suffering for whatever that looks like for that individual, whether that be physical suffering, in which case we have the knowledge to help relieve their pain and symptoms through medications and how to use them to be most effective, as well as emotional or psychosocial suffering that comes along with approaching the end of your life. And the nurses do this by offering a very calm, supportive presence, not only for the patients but the families as well. A listening ear, as well as answering questions and helping families and patients be prepared to go on without their loved one in their life, and really meeting them where they are in their grieving.
The difference between a hospice nurse and a nurse on another unit, in one way there's not a lot of difference because we're here to take care of patients, but I think in hospice it's more that we don't aim for cure anymore, we aim for care, and that's our main goal. So it's more symptom control and keeping them comfortable and making their last days as comfortable as possible.
The reason I've become a hospice nurse is it's the true essence of nursing. We provide physical, emotional, spiritual, and psychosocial care to the patient and family. It is a true calling to work in this area.
When I got the opportunity to work here, I grabbed it. I worked on palliative since 1995, and then I switched over to hospice, and I'm still here. It's a place I just enjoy working. It's a great place to work because the staff likes to be here, and it's also very rewarding. That's a question that I get asked often. Usually when people say you work on hospice and they say, well, that must be hard. And it's actually, I don't find it hard at all. It's very rewarding. It's something you can do to make them feel more comfortable and make those end days better. I think the hardest part sometimes is when it gets close to the end and you need to say goodbye to them, but you also need to say goodbye to the family, and sometimes that's hard. By the time it's all finished and they're leaving the unit, it's just as difficult sometimes too for us to let go as it is for the family.
People always ask that question, how can you work in hospice and deal with death all the time? The reality is it can be challenging at times, and when you think about it is a calling to work here, that you know that you're doing something meaningful by helping a patient and family journey through this part of their life.
I want to say thank you to our wonderful nurses. Your spirit and your kindness brings comfort to so many. Thank you so much for all you do.
I just wanted to say Happy Nurses Week and to thank all the nurses that work here. You guys do such an amazing job of taking such good care of our patients and families, and you truly make a difference in their lives. So thank you for everything you guys do.
Hey, Happy Nurses Week. I'm very privileged to work with the best nurses in Fraser Health. When I think about a nurse, I think about compassion and caring, and the nurses in hospice really epitomize this. I see them going above and beyond every day to make sure that the patients they look after are getting the best care that they possibly can receive, and it's really inspiring to see this. So I just wanted to say Happy Nurses Week.